All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Akakwadash. Yahweh is who the true world, Yahweh is who the world calls God. That's his true name. Yahweh Shai is who the world calls Jesus Christ. All right. And the Lord is a dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah. All right. A so-called black man. All right. And the children of Israel, which is us, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, all right, we are the true biblical Israelites according to the scriptures. We are the nation of Israel, all right. We are known as the children of Israel or the Israelites. We are his chosen people, all right. So if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, all right, especially if your father, your dad, all right, is a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, all right, you're an Israelite, all right. We're not black people. We're not Mexicans. We're not Puerto Ricans. We're not African American. We're not Cubans, Colombians. All of these different titles and names, they were put on us by our oppressors. All right. They were put on us and forced upon us by our oppressors, man. And mainly this damn cracker, man, the so-called white man that raped, robbed, murdered, and enslaved our people, along with these Arabs, all right, and a lot of these Africans too, because they ain't innocent, all right? They all had a hand in our downfall, man, and these other nations too, all right? But I named those two because those are the first two, all right, the main ones, all right? I'm just giving you an example, all right? And we're going to read the reason why our people went into slavery, what happened, and why, how did we get over here, and why are we here? And who are oppressing us, and what the scriptures said, all right, what would happen to the children of Israel and who they would be sold to. So, this is Genesis. Well, actually, this is Deuteronomy, all right? Chapter 28, all right? In verse, let's start at verse 15, all right? Because it's a lot of questions that need to be answered, all right? When you look at our people, man, you know the conditions they're in, all right? The conditions they're in, all right? You know, our people today, we're at the bottom, all right? We're at the bottom. Our people in the hood, in the ghettos, on Section 8 welfare, food stamps, broken families, killing, all right? Killing one another. All of this stuff that's going on today, man, with our people collectively, with our nation, man, it's because we went against the Most High's, all right, the Most High's laws and commandments, all right? And because of that, we were punished, man. And because of that, that's why we're over here, and that's why we're under this damn our oppressors, man. All right, because of that. So why did all this happen? Who did our people get sold to? Why did everything go the way it did? Well, we're going to read it. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 13. Now, this is what he said what would happen, all right, to our nation, all right, our people, if he said this is what would happen, all right, if y'all disobeyed me and you didn't listen and do what I told you to do. And lo and behold, all right, that's what happened. All right. And this has happened plenty of times. All right. Because our entire nation, man, has gone into captivity many times, man. Every time the nation of Israel would go off, all right, we would be punished. The Most High forgave us, all right, and he would have mercy upon us, all right. But nevertheless, right after that, Israel will go right back into captivity again. It's just a pattern, man. All right, because of the disobedience and not listening to what he said. All right, and we're gonna read it. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall send upon thee curse and vexation and rebuke, and all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of thy wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. And there's your answer. All right. And when it says, and all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and thou perish quickly, I'll give you an example. Every time our people try to raise up, all right, look at Black Wall Street, all right, what happened? You had our people prospering, and next thing you know, all of that shit failed. Why? Because of him, all right? Everything that our people try to do, it fails, man. It's always something that fails, all right? Unity, all right, building and all this and that, it comes to a stop, all right? And he's the one doing it. He's allowing it because that's his way of saying, you're not getting out of this, man. No matter how rich you are, no matter how much money you are, no matter what y'all do, y'all not getting out of this, man. You're going to pay, and you're going to pay, all right? You're going to remain at the bottom because he said it, all right? So it doesn't matter what you do. Whatever he says is going to happen, all right? Because he said it and he wrote it, all right? Now let's go to verse 27, all right? Salaki, let's go to verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee. Now, in Jamestown 1619, all right, and even back then, all right, all the way up to this point, all right, all of our people, majority of Israel is over here in the Americas because of slavery. And why? We just read it. That's why. All right. This is why, again, our people are at the bottom, in the hood, in the ghettos, broken families, no money, Section 8, fighting, killing, women against men, men against the women. The men are faggots. The women are masculine, dykes, lesbians. The men are gay, all right? Lazy, broke, thugs. Everything that is going on with our people, man, the Most High did that, and he's allowing it, all right? And that's punishment for being stiff-necked and knuckleheads and being hard-headed, man. He's allowing it, all right? That's why our people act like this. That's why they are how they are. That's why all these things happen, all right? Now, when it says, all right, there shall become an astonishment, proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. That's why, all right, all these names that they put on us, you're Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, African American, all these different titles and names were put on us by our oppressors, all right? But really, those are the names that was put on us by those that oppressed and enslaved us, man. We're really Israelites, man, all right? We come from the 12 tribes, all right? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all right? Tribe of Gad, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar, all right? Zebulun, and so on, all right? We all come from the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And we are Israelites, and we all come from each of the 12 tribes, all right? All these different names and titles, all right, that we use and call each other, that was put on us by our oppressors, so we wouldn't know who we are, all right? We will be blind and not know that we are the Israelites, the real original Jews, all right? And we wouldn't wake up and know, we wouldn't wake up to know that we are the Israelites and know the names of our power, man. But why did all this happen? Because he allowed it to happen, man. All right. That's why all of this happened. All right. So with that being said, because of that, now we're going to get, all right, verse 64. And this is what he said, what will happen when you leave your homeland, because that's where our nation was. That's where we were from. But once this takes place, and once you get to where you're going, this is what's going to happen to you. All right, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth, even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. All right. What is our people doing today? Worshiping cracker Jesus, which that was an actual man that lived. His name was Caesar Borgia. All right. He was a European. All right. Caesar Borgia. That was his name. They painted him as the image of our Lord, man, to deceive and trick us, all right, which, again, it's all prophecy, all right, because he allowed it to happen, all right. But what do our people worship? Christianity worshiping who? Cracker Jesus, Caesar Borgia, all right, or calling upon these other gods and all this foolishness, man. All right. That ain't your God. All right. Your God, your power. All right. Our power, his name and his son's name. The Father's name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. It's Hebrew because that's what our original language is. That's what it was. And that's what we spoke. Hebrew. Now, to anybody that's going to come on here and say, well, why do we not speak it now? That's not true. Yes, it is true, you dummy. And the reason why we don't speak it, and of course we speak this English language, all right, is because we lost our heritage. We lost the names. We didn't even know we were Israelites. We didn't know the names of our power. We were blinded. We didn't know nothing, man. All right. For all you scoffers that want to come on here and watch the video and ask stupid questions, that's the answer to your question. All right. So